Good morning, guys. So this is Ms. Castellanos, and I'm going to go ahead and show you how to access your Google Classroom through your Clever account and how to use some of the other apps that we'll be using in our distant learning. So first things first is when you log into your Clever account, you're going to go ahead and go to Student Tools over here on the left. You're going to find Google Classroom, which is this one right here. Once you put the mouse over it, you should see the little heart. You're going to click on it so that you can save it as a favorite. Okay, then you're also going to do the same thing for this app called Think Central, because we will do science lessons from there. And you'll scroll back up and you'll also do it for Flow Vocabulary and Imagine Math. So when you go back to the left and you click on Favorite Resources, you should have these resources up here. So the next time that you log in, you will have these as the first thing on the top of your Clever account. So let's go ahead and go into Google Classroom. When you click into Google Classroom, the first thing it's going to ask you if you are a teacher or a student. Click on Student and then click to join the classes. You should join 3C, 3D, Math and Science, and then you'll also have one for Ms. Rodriguez for Reading, Writing, and Social Studies. So when you go ahead and let's check out the Math. So when you click on the Math, this is how it's going to look like. On the very top, you'll see where it says Stream, Classwork, and People. Those are going to be the three sections of the class. Stream is mainly where the announcements are going to be. This is where I post updates about assignments, lessons, when they're due. Here it also will give you a list and order of your assignments and lessons that are due. To access your assignments and your lessons, you're going to go to the top, to the middle one where it says class work. Okay, here I am going to split it by week. This is week 5 out of the 6 weeks, and up here I have the dates. And I will have them in order from Monday all the way to Friday. Now I haven't uploaded all the assignments yet, but throughout the week I will be uploading the assignments for you. And then it will tell you over here on the side when they are due. So the first one that you're going to do today is lesson 18.1, measure time intervals. So you're going to click on it and it's going to give you the instructions inside. It says, please watch the YouTube video of the lesson, follow along in your Texas Go Math book. So you will get your Texas Go Math textbook and you will play the lesson on the YouTube and follow along with me as we do the lesson together. Once you're done with the video, you'll go ahead and go to the second part, which is the daily assessment task, which is our DOL that we usually do in the classroom, and it's going to be on page 568. So when you open it, it says, please work out the problems in your textbooks, then select the correct answer here. So here you're going to click on this form, and it's going to take you to this right here. This is going to be the daily assessment task from your page 568 from your Texas Math Go book. Here are the same problems that you solved in your textbook. All you're going to do is going to click on the answers that you picked from your book and then click submit. And it will send it to me for a grade. Okay? So for math, like I said, this week we're currently working on the 5th 6 weeks, week 5. Continue to work through the day. You will complete the assignments as they show up here. If you have any questions about the assignments, you guys can contact me through Class Dojo. So to go back to your other classes, you click over here on the left where you see these 3 lines. Click on classes, and you should go back to your first page where you have all of your classes. So now let's check out science. So on science, it's the same setup. You have stream, classwork. Okay, stream again, it's going to give you the updates and announcements, messages that I have for the classroom as far as lessons and activities that I want you to complete for science. So we'll go to classwork. And again, I have it set up kind of the same way. 5th 6 weeks, week 4. That's the week that we're on. So you have 2 lessons to do. So you have Unit 10 lesson, What are Ecosystems? Log into Think Central and complete the digital lab for lesson 1. So you're going to log in through Think Central, and I'll show you how to get there in a minute. Complete the digital lab, and then once you're done, you are going to do the student handout. Again, you'll click on it where it says student handout, and you will answer these questions that have to do with the video that you just saw. So you might want to look at the questions first before you start the digital lab so that you can see what are the questions that I'm going to be asking for, and then you can come back and answer them. So since you have to go into Think Central, you have to go back to your Clever account. So you'll click on the tab, and all you're going to do is going to click on Think Central. Once you go to Think Central, you'll have Things to Do, Library, and My Scores. You're going to go ahead and click on Things to Do. Here, you will see that you will click on the lesson for today. What are ecosystems? So you have two here. You can either do the one in English or the one in Spanish, or you can do both. Since science is done in English and Spanish, you can pick and choose which one you want to do. So it's what are ecosystems o qué son los ecosistemas. So if I click on it and you click on it again, it is going to go ahead and take you to the digital lab that you need to complete.
Parece que esta salamandra tiene hambre. Su lugar favorito para vivir es dentro de...
So that's how you will do it. And once you are done, you just go back to back. You can go ahead and exit out, and it will show me that you completed the video. Then you can go back to your Google Classroom again, go to Science, Classwork, and then complete the student handout that goes with that assignment. Once you fill it in, you can go ahead and click Submit. For your science assignments, I have scheduled to give you 2 days to complete the digital lab and the handout. So that will give you plenty of time to make sure that you do the video and you're able to complete the handout. Okay, so this is how our Google Classroom will look like. Again, guys, if you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to contact me through Class Dojo or my phone. Hope to hear from you guys soon. Bye.